back again, and it's Responding to Life. My name is Nkatha. I would love to wish you all a happy new year. And what's a new year without meditating and thinking about the successes and failures of the previous year? What's a new year without looking back at what you learned so as to know how to go about your current year? That is exactly what we're going to do in today's topic. What did I learn in the year 2017? One thing that I learned is that consistency is key. Whatever you do, as the saying goes, practice makes perfect. Very many of us tend to practice until we don't want to practice anymore and we leave our art half cooked. But that is not going to give you any results. Or some of us just want to see results immediately the day after you begin something. That's when you want to see immediate results, but that's not going to work. If you want permanent results, you have to stay consistent, keep practicing, keep working. And as we love to say in Responding to Life, consistent actions yield consistent results. So I hope that in 2018 you will be able to stay consistent in whatever it is that you're trying to achieve, whether it's weight loss or it's an art that you want to start and perfect yourself in, if it's cooking, if it's motivational speaking, if it's music, anything that you're trying to do, stay consistent and be patient. That's also another thing that I learned, patience. You see, patience is something that very many of us lack in very many aspects, whether it's with people, with ourselves, with what we are doing. Many of us tend to lack patience, and that's how you realize that very many people want to see results immediately. Learn how to be patient, and this will rub off on a lot of things in your life, a lot of situations in your life. Trust me, patience might just be the key as to why some situations in your life do not seem to move forward. Because lack of patience makes you give up, and giving up makes you not see any results. So stay patient and wait for results. Keep on working, and I promise you that you will see the results, or even better results than you had intended to receive. Another thing that I learned is that motivation from within will motivate your exterior. There are very many days where I wake up and I simply do not want to keep on moving. But within me, my spirit quickens my body. Sometimes I'm very hesitant on sitting down, doing a video, or even writing, or even going to school, or going somewhere, or even going to work. However, motivation from within, you have to teach your spirit how to quicken your body. You have to teach your spirit how to make your body obey its command. Because very many of us tend to accept what the body wants, and we end up realizing that very many things are not working in our lives. This has to change. So that is something that I definitely learned in 2017, which I definitely want to pull with me in 2018 so as to make my life in very many aspects better and more productive. Another thing that I learned is that I should not rely on people for various things. I should not rely more on people than I rely on God. 2017 has been full of ups and downs, and this has been due to one mess or another with people, where I trust in people more than I trust God, and I fail to remember the vision that was started not by people but by God. You see, in everything that you do, whether it's your academics or it's work or it's art or anything at all, you will experience that there are people who will let you down, who will disappoint you. But don't let this pull you down. This is where people get it all wrong, because you place so much trust and so much dependency on people that you forget God is the number one ruler of everything that you do. He's the one person or one key factor that would never ever disappoint you, never ever let you down. With that said, I hope someone out there who has faced disappointments from people will stop depending so much on people and depend more on God. Because at the end of the day, the favor from God will rub off on the favor around you, and you will not experience any disappointment with people anymore, because the grace of the Lord will be upon you. And that's the most important thing. That will be sufficient for you. I promise you that. Another thing that I learned is that everybody that is with you is not for you. Everybody that is around you, people who claim to be your friends, people who claim to be supporting you, might just be the reason as to why you are failing in life. So with that said, you have to be very keen on those you keep around you. You have to have a discerning spirit. It's one thing that you have to pray for and even teach yourself to have a discerning spirit, so that you'll be able to determine who truly is for you. I'm not saying that everyone is bad, but there are people who are just pretenders that will circle around you. And one thing that I learned is that it's not, the most important thing is not to have a quantity of friends or a quantity of people around you, but quality. Once you discern who is for you and who is not, then you'll be able to move forward. That said, I'd love you to sit down and look through your friend list, look through your circle, and be able to determine who and who is worth staying around you, because those who are around you will influence your success. They will influence you moving forward. They will be able to advise you on how to go about things. People who will not backstab you, people who will not gossip about you, people who will not fail you, people who will not disappoint you. So that's something that's very, very important. Another thing that I learned is that things change. Plans get disrupted. And the one thing that you can do is to be able to accept it, because change is inevitable and you need to adjust to it. You see, very many of us, if you're like me, you're a person who probably has planned out most of your life already. Who probably has 5 years ahead planned out. You know exactly what you're trying to achieve in every single year. I can promise you that that's gonna change. In as much as you might not want to hear it, plans are gonna change. Something might happen that will disrupt you, but the best way to deal with it is to be able to adjust and to make sure that your plan goes as it is. You see, there are very many ways to go about things, and sometimes you might see a road being curvy and all that, because in your head you had imagined your road would be straight to your destination. But trust me, you will meet hustles and bustles and everything that will make your road very wavy. But that does not mean that you stop working towards your goal simply because plans have changed. You need to be able to adjust to that and move past that to be able to get to that destination that you intend to get to. So embrace change. It's inevitable, and nothing that you plan will go as you have planned, completely 100% as you plan. So the best way to handle it is to adjust to it. Last thing that I learned is that giving up is not an option. Yes. You might see as if life is not meant for you, but I promise you that everybody is born with potential of greatness inside them. It's up to you to keep on pushing, keep on motivating yourself. Remember the key points, such as motivating yourself from the inside to keep on waking up every single day, looking towards that destination, that goal that you want to achieve. And I promise you that you will reach it. It might take years, it might take several months, it might take what seems like forever, but do not give up. That is not an option. So with that said, I hope that someone will be motivated to at least change 2018 for the better. And not only 2018, but also their life. I definitely am motivated to change my life for the better. With everything that I've learned, I intend to implement that and change my perspective on life and keep on moving. So, Do not forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel down below so as not to miss out on any of our videos. Also, do not forget to go on to our website www.respondingtolife.org.com so as not to miss out on any of our blog posts. Also, kindly do not forget to follow us on our social media accounts, which will be down in the description box, so not to miss out on all our daily motivational quotes and posts. So from us, with love, keep reading, keep watching, keep sharing, keep subscribing, keep commenting, keep liking, responding to life.